Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is a general reading for Gemini for the month of September 2017. So we're going to see, Gemini, what is going on here with some of you. We'll see who I pick up, and who I pick up, you know. And I just want to thank the watchers who have sent me emails. I appreciate your comments, and for those of you that have subscribed to my channel, I appreciate that too. I really appreciate you taking your time to come and have tea with me every month. Okay, Gemini, let's see what is going on here. Okay, let's see, Gemini, what we have for you for this September. September, this is a new season that we're going into, the fall equinox. A lot of energy. Okay, Gemini, tea time. Okay, Gemini, this cup of tea is for you. Okay, and as you know, I'll tell you some of the things I see on the cards, but I'm also going to tell you what I pick up. I'm seeing a Gemini here. I feel that Gemini has kind of had some rough times here, but I feel that you made it through. So it's kind of like it was kind of rough the last month or two or something. I feel like the last 90 days or so, but I feel like that for some of you Geminis that had kind of been going through some things, the main thing is you survived. It's just like you were in a storm. You survived the storm, and that's a good thing. So you are in the process of rebuilding, renewal. That's that energy that I feel with a lot of you Geminis now. I feel like that for some of you Geminis, there's definitely some opportunities that's going to be going on here as far as career is concerned. And it kind of at one point looked like it wasn't going to happen, or it was kind of like, you know, struggling. But now it's like you landed that position. Things finally came through that you've been waiting for. So the timing is perfect for many of you Gemini. You struggled, you stood there, you fought it through, or withstood that energy, and so you definitely is a champion, Gemini. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like there's someone that you might have been trying to get into school and it didn't kind of come to paperwork, or something didn't come together. Don't worry about it. I definitely see that you will be in school in the winter and the fall. No, we're in the fall. And January energy. So you definitely will be there in January, and you definitely will be there next year, 2018. So, you know, just know that if it didn't happen now, it's definitely happening next year. So just do what you do and prepare and understand that it's going to work for you. I'm also seeing a Gemini here where I feel like I see a Gemini, and you kind of like, I see you like doing that sword thing, you know. So and I feel like that you are professional in that, so you could be doing some kind of championship, and I just see you winning. I just see you getting some kind of trophy or recognition or something like that. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that there's a Gemini, and I see you finding, it's almost like you found some treasure. And it's like you were looking, but you didn't think you were going to find it. And I feel like when I say treasure, I feel like that this is your life treasure. So you found your niche. You found what you need, what you're looking for. It's almost like a lifesaver. You was drowning and you found something to hold on to, so you don't have to drown. It's also like that rescue is there, so you're being saved now. So this is the energy that I'm picking up with Gemini. I keep picking up treasury. I keep picking up being saved. I keep picking up a new energy. It's like, oh, this energy I've been dealing with, I'm dealing with a whole new kind of energy. It kind of feels like when you recharge your battery, so it kind of feels like you've been recharged here, and that's a good thing. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that I see a Gemini, and I see you kind of like secret. So it's kind of like you dealing with secret organizations, or you dealing with secret, doing some secret rituals or things like that. I'm seeing here that, you know, at first it started out being fun and games to you, but now you're starting to see, wait a minute, this is something way more than what I thought it was. And I feel like that you are taking a stand, and I feel like you saying, no, you know, I'm not going to be a follower. I'm not going to have that robot kind of mentality. I am going to make my own decisions, and when I feel like it's time to turn left, then I'm going to turn left. And so I feel like that what you thought, it was something that you thought it was one thing, and now you're finding out that it's not. And you're not just going to stay there and just settle. You're making your moves. You're making your change. And so I feel like that people might not tell you that they respect you having the courage to make this change, but they really do. And so you're saying you don't care if they respect you or they don't. You know what you have to do. You know what makes you feel comfortable. And so you're taking your stand, and I feel like that is definitely going to pay off for you. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that, and I'm seeing a Gemini here doing some kind of studying, but it's like you're doing it on your own. It's like, okay, like I picked up earlier, there was somebody that couldn't go to school or their paperwork, but they will be going. And so they're doing their own little research. But this kind of feels to me, this kind of feels like a Gemini that is kind of like, you know how you have attorneys, and then they have people that do research for them. Well, that's what this person feels like. And I feel like that you're doing some kind of research, and you coming up against some kind of discovery that is just going to just like blow the top off of everything. So something was really hidden or wasn't known about, and you found it, you got it, and it's just going to really make a shift. It's going to change a lot of things here. There's going to be some people here that's going to be like, well, you know, should we reveal this or should we set on this? And it's like, you should definitely reveal it. That's why you were the one that found it. And so it's for you to reveal it, because it's time for it to be revealed now. And it is going to be making some changes here. I see a Gemini here, and you've been kind of like living in the past. And so now you finally is able to say, you know what, I'm going to live for now. I'm not going to let those past issues and things get in my way. I'm not even going to let them come into my mental circle, emotional circle here. And so you're able to keep that past energy away. You're focusing now on really now, and you're starting to see how successful that works for you. You're starting to see things really materialize in here for you. I feel like that this is a new adventure. I see somebody here, and it's like they're on the ground level of getting something started, and it's just going to build and really take off for them. This could be some form of business or something like that. But Gemini, I feel like that this is the month where you get it together. And when I say get it together, you're going to get it together more so than you've ever had before. And I just see where you were kind of having a nervous kind of energy. Now I see you smiling now. So now you have that energy where it's at ease. You don't have that kind of nervous, biting your nails kind of energy. You're kind of like you can breathe, you can relax a little bit, but you can't sit still. You're still keeping it moving, but it's a whole better energy that's there for you. And this is just beginning. It's going to get better and better, but a lot of you are in this rebuilding energy here, and it's a growth, a steady growing that's here. I see a lot of you are able to weed out your enemies. You're able to weed out who's good for you, who's not. And you're not going to waste your time on the ones who's not. You're just going to focus on where you're going, who you need to deal with. So your focus is going to be more so than it's ever been before. So this is a good month. This is a good time for many of you Geminis. And if you would like to get more in-depth, detailed information on what is going on with some of you Geminis, I have a link below the video. You can contact me there. And I want to say, Gemini, thank you for stopping by and having this cup of tea for me.